राधे 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 हरि बोल 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 हरि
Hari bol, 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 Hari bol.
Hare Krishna. Okay. Everyone is ready for Hari Katha. Huh? Enough warming up. English or Hindi?
English.
My English is English. Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnananjan Shalakaya Chakshurumlitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah. Guruve Gaur Chandraya. What are you doing? Radhikaye Sadale Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhyaiva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnebhyo namo namah. Tvaktva turnam ashesha mandalapatim shrinim sada tucchavat bhutva dina ganeshukau karunaya kopi na kanthashitau gopi bhavra samrita balahari kallola magno mugur Vande Rupa Sanatano Bhattajago Shijiva Gopalako Radha Chinta Niveshinam Yasya Kanti Vilopita Shri Krishna Charanam Vande Radha Lingitam Vikraham Bhaktya Vihinaya Parada Lakshe Shiptasya Kamadhitarang Madde Kripamayitam Sharanam Prapanna Vrinde Namaste Charanarvindam Vrinde Namaste Charanarvindam Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. All together. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. One more time. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. First of all, I pay my humble obeisances to my Guru Maharaj, Nitla Vishnu Vishnu Parastota Shad, Shri Srimad Bhakti Pramod Puri Gosai Maharaj. And similarly to my Shiksha Gurudevs, Nitla Vishnu Vishnu Parastota Shad, Bhakti Vedanta Narayan Gosai Maharaj. And it love Vishnu Vishnupad Bhakti Vigyan Srila Bharti Gosai Maharaj. My innumerable Dandava Pranams to the divine lotus feet of many acharyas whose appearance and disappearance we are observing everywhere in the world today, which makes this day so auspicious that if we are here, not if we are here celebrating this auspicious day, there is so much abundance of mercy from all these acharyas falling on us. We have so many tithis in one today. It's like 6 in 1. Just one tithi is enough to deliver us or to encourage us. Can you imagine 6 in 1? It's amazing. One of the tithis, Vasanta Pañcamī, the most auspicious day of the year to start any venture, any business, any travel, wedding, whatever. You don't need to consult any chart or any astrology. It's the most auspicious day. So people take advantage of this day and they start any new venture, something. And those who are devotees practicing Krishna consciousness, they take advantage of this day to cultivate more and more bhakti, to get more and more inspiration and encouragement, to understand the glories of what is Vasanta Pañcamī. And moreover, now I don't remember the chart, appearance or disappearance, but
appearance day of
Raghunath Das
Raghunath
Goswami.
Das Goswami,
Yes.
appearance day of Raghunandan Acharya,
Yes,
appearance day of Pundrik Vidyanidhi,
yes.
and Vishnu Priya Didi. Vishnu Priya Didi.
Vishnu Priya,
And then disappearance of Vishnu Achakravarti Pad.
yes.
Saraswati Puja.
Saraswati.
Saraswati.
It's not 6 in 1, it's like 8 in 1. It's 8 in 1.
And according to Priya Bhakti, there's a disappearance of Bhakti Jivan. And something.
Yes. So from where to begin? Vasanta Pañcamī. How many of you heard about Vasanta Ras? How many have heard about Ras Leela? Everyone. It's a very detailed topic and very high topic to speak on. So while I was singing, I was thinking, what shall I say today? Understanding the audience, how much they can understand this. So I was meditating on this point. Shall I speak about Vasanta Ras or not? Or shall I take one of the acharyas? But Srila Gurudev, my Gurudev, he always used to especially touch this point of Vasanta Ras, because this is about today. And we have many programs. This year, this visit, my Seattle visit, here I'm totally packed. The only one slot left, that's early morning, that I kept for me, for completing my chanting, my mantras and all that. Otherwise, from tomorrow onwards, I'm totally occupied.
Maharaj, if you say that, even that slot will be taken, so please.
I don't want to give up that slot, that is my personal slot. No, everything is my personal, so don't take otherwise. So we have many days of Harikatha, and I'm going to touch on whatever I heard from Srila Gurudev, describing the glories of Acharyas. And also in this week we have Vasanta, Advaita Chari Prabhu, appearance day of Shri Advaita Chari Prabhu. This is very auspicious. And we have program at Namas, right? Advaita Chari? Yes, very nice, very auspicious.
In the morning, and then there'll be another program.
Yes, also 2 programs that day. So Gurudev described, there are many kind of ras. Oh, so why I'm taking this subject, because I have to begin, I have to start from somewhere. There has to be one day, we all have to hear this. I remember when Srila Gurudev was touching on these points, even though it's very high for me, and I was very beginner,
was not so much aware about what is all about Ras Leela and Bhagavatam and 10th canto and all that, Radha Krishna Leela and all that. But he was speaking to make us understand, because it has to start from one day, right? So I'm also thinking, I'm coming Seattle twice a year, sometimes 3 times, sometimes 2 times. And I have to nourish my devotees. The way I got nourishment from my Gurudev, I want to pass on to devotees here. Why I'm saying this? Because even if you don't understand topic, doesn't matter. Keep on hearing this. Again and again. So maybe after hearing 1 time, 2 times or 3 times, it's going to go in the head. And from there it's going to go to the heart. And then emotions comes. And the inspiration comes. So this is a procedure. This goes from the ears and comes to the heart. There are many varieties of Ras Leela. Why there are many varieties of Ras Leela? Because there are many varieties of the gopis. They are not 1 or 2 categories. There are many categories of gopis. They are Swapaksha, Vipaksha, Tatastha, Surispaksha. Try to understand. The center of all the pastimes of Krishna. So I have to make a little foundation for this. The center of all the pastimes of Krishna is based on Ras Leela. That is his best and his favorite pastime. You know, everyone have their own favorites. If you ask Krishna personally, what is your favorite? What because you manifest so many pastimes, you expand so many pastimes. Where Krishna resides? What is his abode? His eternal abode? Seattle? Golok Vrindavan. Understand? There are many pastimes which he can't perform in Golok Vrindavan. Now I'm going a little more back in the story. There are so many pastimes which he can't perform in Golok Vrindavan. But there's a desire in his heart. I want to perform those pastimes. So therefore, oh my Yoga Maya potency, I'm giving my all rights to you. I'm giving my all rights to you. You have to make me feel enjoyable. Because I'm the source of all enjoyment. Because I'm enjoyment myself. Because I'm Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. You know? Enjoyer. He is the only one enjoyer. Ekala Ishwar Krishna Arsa Bhritya. He is the only one Ishwar, one God, an enjoyer. And the entire creation, material world and spiritual world, is there just to please one personality. All the associates are there to just please one person. And he's not an ordinary male or only one person. He's Supreme Personality of Godhead. Why everything is there to please him? Because tasmin tushte jagat tushtam. If Krishna is pleased, then everyone is pleased. Yatha taror mool nishchanen tarpanti taskand bhujab shaka. If we water the root of the tree, the entire tree gets nourished. That's why. Everyone is there to serve Krishna. Okay, one question. In material world, are people serving Krishna? Yes. There are 2 ways to serve Krishna. Directly and indirectly. Everyone in material world is serving Krishna indirectly. How come? You may say, in material world, everyone is in Maya. How they are serving Krishna? And who is Maya? The energy of Lord. So if you're serving Maya, you're also serving Krishna, but indirectly, which is not very pleasant. Yeah. But those associated in spiritual world, they are directly serving Krishna for his pleasure. In the jurisdiction of internal energy of the Lord. Antaranga Shakti, internal potency. That's direct service. Everyone is serving. The transition is from indirect service to direct service. This is transition. So who's playing those? Who's making Krishna playing those pastimes? Yog Maya. She arranges everything. But who gives her right? Krishna himself. I'm giving the remote of my pastimes in your hand. I don't know. You have to make me dance. You have to make me cry. You have to make me separate. You have to make me meeting. I don't know how you're going to do. This is your job. And Yogmaya is so happy. Yes. I want to make Krishna feel pleasure and enjoy. So, Vaikunt Ade Je Je Leela Nahi Prachar Se Leela Koribo Jate Mor Chamatkar Chaitanya Chaitamrita Adi Leela. Krishna is wondering on this. He's speaking to himself. Those pastimes which I can't perform in Vaikuntha and in Golok Vrindavan, I'm going to perform all those pastimes here in this material world. Krishna is wondering on this. And therefore he is manifesting so many beautiful pastimes. And not only manifesting, is expanding those pastimes. So there are many in number. So if we ask Krishna, what is your favorite pastime? I'm not saying this. It's not my choice. There are many pastimes. If Krishna, what Krishna chose? Ras Leela. Krishna chose Ras Leela as his favorite pastime. If anyone need evidence, Santi Yadde me Prajya Leela Sarva Manohara Nahi Jane Smrite Rase Mano Kim Drishyam Bhave. Krishna said, even though I perform many pastimes, but when I think of Ras Leela, it just amazes me. That's the best amongst all my pastimes. Ras Leela. Why? Because this is not something indecent or inappropriate pastime. This is more than decent, and it's more than appropriate. It's more than loving pastime. And the beauty of this pastime is the enjoyer is not enjoying, is serving. That's the beauty of this pastime. Where everyone is serving each other. Where Radharani is serving Krishna the most. Where Krishna is serving Radharani the most. Where the gopis are serving Radha and Krishna. And the foundation of that Ras Leela is Vrindavan Dham. Without Vrindavan, Ras Leela cannot take place. So Vrindavan Dham is serving Radha, Krishna and all the gopis. Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, Chaitanya Chaitamrita. Rup Goswami, Raghunath Das Goswami, whose appearance is today. All acharyas, they are saying, the beauty of this pastime is the Krishna who is enjoyer is not enjoying, he is serving there. That's the beauty. So, there are many varieties of Ras Leela. One is called Maharas, one is called Shardiya Ras. Panditji, any other name?
Vasanta.
That's the last.
There are many. I don't remember the name.
Ranji? Maharas, Shardiya Ras,
Kartik Wala.
And then there is Vasanta Ras. I'm forgetting one. Anyway. So what's the speciality of this Ras? Which makes this Vasanta Purnima, Vasanta Pañcamī. Jeev Goswami describes this is the end of severe winter in India. Beginning of Vasant means spring. Spring is always very beautiful. Jeev Goswami gave analogy like just like a huge elephant, ferocious elephant, is got attacked by a big lion. Elephant is huge and big. That is very cold winters in India. And is attacked by a lion means spring. Is attacking the elephant, destroying that elephant, destroying that hard time of severe cold in India. Spring, Vasanta. So seeing that Vasant has arrived, Krishna, Radharani, they manifesting this beautiful pastime, Vasanta Ras, which took place where?
In Govardhan.
Govardhan. Maharas took place in Vrindavan. What is meaning of Maharas? It's called Panchayati Ras. You know Panchayat?
All kind
Panchayat
of
means everyone. What do you say?
I thought punch meant 5.
Panchayat. That's another word. But here Panchayat means everyone is inclusive there. Those rishis who wanted to participate in Ras Leela. So if Ras Leela, according to how we hear in India, general people say it's very vulgar. That's the general people understanding. They don't know because they don't hear Harikatha. They don't go through Sadhu Sangha. If it is like that, then why the rishis, they want to become a gopi and participate in Ras Leela? Which rishis? Those rishis who are in Dandakarni, in the time of Lord Ram when he was in forest. And they were chanting Gopal Mantra. As you all, many of you have Gopal Mantra. They were chanting this Gopal Mantra in that age, in that Treta Yuga. 24th Chatuyugi of Brahma. That Treta, not this Treta. That means Gopal Mantra is eternal. It's not nothing new. Rishis were chanting this Gopal Mantra for thousands and thousands of years and totally absorbed in this Gopal Mantra day and night. Then they got this opportunity to see the beauty of Lord Ram in the forest. When the rishis saw the beauty of Lord Ram, they manifested desire to him. We want to serve you. Rishis are saying. You understand Rishi means? Those who go through severe penance and austerities. Day and night, not eating and drinking, not sleeping, just chanting Gopal Mantra. Renounce order of life. Those rishis, seeing the beauty of Ram, they want to serve the Lord. But everyone serve and everyone want to serve. But there has to be some emotions while we serve the Lord. Not emotionless. If we are surrendering, that surrender has to be also with emotions. Otherwise everything is emotionless. Then it's just duty bound. And that's why we don't feel anything for Guru or for Krishna. There's no feelings. We are just doing out of duty. He told me to do and that's what I'm doing. The same practices, if we do with emotions, it makes a lot of difference. With emotions. That is called quality chanting. That is called quality hearing and quality speaking and quality remembering. Everything is about quality, right? And that's called organic. Because it's the quality which matters. So, emotion is so important. When they saw the beauty of Lord Ram, they fell in love with Lord Ram. And whatever emotions they had in their heart, they only wanted to express to the source of their love. And the source of their love is Lord, not an ordinary person. And what were the emotions in their heart? I was speaking about the service. They want to serve the Lord with conjugal mood, like loved and beloved mood. That's the mood of the rishis. Can rishis think of this? Of course. That's the beauty of this. Because serving Krishna with conjugal mood is the topmost service. Rishis, Munis, they They long for that. They're hankering for this. Demigods, they have no access, but they want. Yeah. So rishis, they want to serve the Lord with conjugal mood, like gopis. But Lord Ram, he has taken this vow of only accepting one wife. I can't be with many around me. Just one Sita only. But Lord cannot. Ram cannot deny or reject their feelings and emotions. That's he's constrained in that frame. He can say no for certain reasons, for certain time, but he cannot deny your emotions. He is bound to accept everyone's emotions. He's bound there. For temporary cause, for some reasons, circumstances, he say no for now. But once you give your love to Krishna, he's bound to accept that. But with Lord Ram, he had this promise, I don't want to accept anyone else except Sita. So he said no to the rishis, but not completely no. Just one no for now. No for now. I'm going to accept all of you in Krishna Leela. All those rishis, they came as gopis in Krishna Leela. Which ras? Particularly Maharas, not this Vasanta ras, which is today. Understand? So all the gopis participate in that. Then there's Devis, some demigoddesses. Then there were Shrutis. And of course Krishna's own gopis. So it's called Panchayati Ras, means all the gopis together from different sections, with different backgrounds. And because they express their love for Krishna, he has to reciprocate. And that's the only time in Ras Leela when he's reciprocating with so many. How many? 100 million gopis. 100 million, one person, one male and all females. And is reciprocating with each and every one individually, touching their hands and dancing. How is possible one person touching hands of each and every gopi around him? 100 million? That's why it is known as inconceivable. Because we can't conceive. Just like in this material world, we have past, present and future, right? Last week, I traveled last week. I ate this last week. It's past tense. I'm going to travel next week. Future tense. But in spiritual abode, everything is present tense. There's no past tense, there's no future tense. In spiritual abode. Inconceivable. How is possible? That's why Krishna reciprocating with all these devotees from different backgrounds, with different emotions, but with one purpose, to please Krishna, is Maharas. And Vasanta Ras, which is today, the only aim of this Ras is to please Radharani. But what is the intent of Krishna performing Maharas, other Ras? Also intent is to please Radharani. Please Radharani means glorifying her. Coming to the main point now. To glorify her. I want everyone in the world should know the glories of my Radha. Because she has so much love for me. But she keeping that love hiding in her heart. That prema. But I want to make the whole world know, come to know what is the glories of my Radha. And that's the reason why Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu comes here. Don't think the pastime of Mahaprabhu is something different. It's aligned with Krishna pastime. The golden avatar, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Just for one purpose, the main one purpose. To spread the glories of Radharani. And that's the only purpose of Krishna to come and descend here in this material world. With just one intent. Glories of Radharani. Understand? So the other ras and Vasanta ras, this one intent only. How come? Now I'm going to Rasa Leela. In that other ras, I'm not speaking about Vasanta ras right now. In other ras, which is very elaborate to speak and explain, but all the gopis in that ras, Krishna wanted them to see how Radharani is superior amongst everyone else. He wanted them to see. And that's why he played a twist in Ras Leela. It's not straight. Actually, everything about Krishna is twist. There's nothing straight. Even his standing posture is not straight. There's always a twist. I was just saying this in Hawaii. When we say Krishna, the word Krishna is also not straight. If you meditate on your tongue, the tongue takes 3 turns, 3 bend to speak Krishna. Ram is straight, Ram. But Krishna. Focus on this. Nothing of Krishna is straight. The Vrindavan, any streets in Vrindavan, they are not straight. They are always crooked like him. Even the flowing of Jamuna, the stream of Jamuna is not straight. She goes like this. That's the nature of Krishna. His pastimes are also not straight. Even the birth of Krishna, you see, there's so many complications there. Too complicated. He took birth in Mathura or Gokul is so confusing. He appeared in front of Devaki and Vasudeva and he got birth from the womb of Yashoda Maya. Too complicated. Which one to believe? That's why many people in India, they think, oh, we can't worship Krishna, it's too complicated. Ram is straight, simple, sober, gentle. But if one goes deep into the understanding of Krishna Leela, then they will understand. There is more sacrifice in Krishna Leela. There is more separation in Krishna Leela. There is more meeting in Krishna Leela than Ram Leela. Please take care of kids. I need focus. अच्छा, क्या बोला था?
There's more separation in Krishna Leela. There's more in Krishna. Krishna Leela versus Ram. Krishna Leela versus Ram Leela, and how there's more separation in Krishna Leela.
This is what happens to me. I meditate on something, then I get distracted and it's gone. Anyway. There's so much sacrifice in Krishna Leela. There's so much separation in Krishna Leela, more than Ram Leela. Even though Ram Leela is not less, it's too elaborate and full of emotions, heart melting. But Krishna Leela is something more, very, very strong and powerful. Acha, 2 minutes Maha Mantra, let them settle down.
This is also Krishna Leela.
No, this is kids Leela. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Okay. Hare Krishna. Bolo Vasant Panchami ki Jai. Okay. So that Ras Leela, where all gopis are present, Krishna wants to exhibit the glories of Radharani to make everyone understand she is not ordinary gopi like you all. She is superior than everyone else. And how this can be possible? When there is some twist in that. So Krishna not only played on the flute and invited all the gopis, but he also played a twist in that. And what was that twist? When he played on flute, all the gopis came running. All the gopis. And Krishna welcomed them. Swagatam, Swagatam. You know? If someone knock your door, what are you going to say? Welcome. Krishna also welcomed everyone. Swagatam Mahabhaga. Oh, most fortunate ones, welcome, welcome. That up till this point was everything is nice, but the second line made them upset. Priyam kim karvani ma? Why you all came here? What shall I do? Why you all came here? That he played a twist. Why? He wanted to know what are the jewels in the heart of the gopis for me. What are the jewels means? The jewels of love and emotions. What are those? If I just straight away start performing Ras Leela, it's not going to be much fun. Fun is when there is some more and more longing for this and more excitement for this. But after I come to know what is present in the heart of the gopis. Understand? And that's why you all are here. And gopis are not less. They know how to answer Krishna very well. They say, how does this matter to you? This is our Vrindavan. We just came to adore the beauty of Vrindavan. Krishna said that you can even see at your home. She said, that's not your problem. They said, that's not your problem. We are here to see the waves of the Jamuna. Krishna said, you can... there was back and forth, many loving debates with gopis and Krishna. Both were relishing this. But there's something very often I say this. In that loving debates of Radha and Krishna and the gopis, it's not that they are forgetting the respect and love or just abusing. No. The words appears like abusement or your dark complexion, your liar and all that, but there is so much love and respect in those words. Anna? Anna Anuj? I recently said this in Hawaii. I'm explaining here also. If I say, Anuj, Prabhu, I really love you so much. How you feel?
Nice.
And if I say, I hate you, how you feel?
Very bad.
And if I say, Anuj, you know what? I really hate you so much.
Confused.
It's not confused. It's more than love.
Yeah.
See the way I'm speaking? Understand? So, when there is some reciprocations like that, in Radharani, when they're speaking something to prem and emotions and respect, because Krishna is their beloved, their life. I won't say beloved, but their life. They can't survive without Krishna.
Krishna is the lifeline.
It's a lifeline. for the gopis. So that was a twist, and because of that twist, so many things happened. They started expressing there's so many verses in Sanskrit, their love for Krishna, their prem for Krishna. And then Krishna played more big twist in that. Even though dancing with all the gopis, he disappeared from there, only taking Radharani with him, and leaving aside all the gopis, only taking Radharani with him. Now all the gopis they're in search of Krishna. They're not feeling any jealous of Radharani because they know everyone is present here, only one is absent. Which one is absent? Radharani is absent. So they're not feeling any jealous of Radharani, rather they are focused on object of their love, in search of the object of their love, that's Krishna. So they're moving here and there in search of Krishna, not finding Krishna. Now they're feeling separation. So much separation. Weeping and crying, weeping and crying. Yeah. And Krishna was just here. Krishna was just there. And he's only hearing those prayers of the gopis or the singing of the gopis. They are singing, but singing in separation. There are two kinds of singing. When you sing, if you're very happy. But when you're singing in separation, then heart melts. And when the heart melts, in that singing or that speaking, there is always a very humble mood. Humble mood comes when there is separation. Always. Humble mood is not there when there is union. When there is union. Humble mood always comes in separation. Let's say, one example, husband and wife stay together. Then there's not so much humble mood. It's practical. And if they get separate for some reason, like work, different states, then you see so much emotions overflows because there is separation. Oh, I'm so sorry, I spoke like that. Then everything becomes so peaceful, right? And being together, you did that, you said that, you did that, you said that. So did and said all day and night. So imagine 1 year, 2 year separation, then everything forgetting. It's more humble mood there. Just give me example, even though the pastimes is of Radha and Krishna in spiritual world is totally different, and material world is just a replica of that. But I just said this so we can understand something, a portion of it. The gopis singing in separation of Krishna. In meeting, they speak harsh words. I don't want to see you. Radharani just straight away say, I don't want to see any black thing today. And she told Lalita Sakhi, Lalita Vishaka, I don't want to see any black. I'm like totally off from the black. So all the gopis, when the instruction of Lalita Sakhi start changing their outfits, and they're covering their heads and the eyebrows with chandan, sandalwood paste. She don't want to see anything black. And then Krishna approached the gopis. Let me go inside to see Radharani. They say, what? She don't want to see anything black, and you are black from toe to head. Get out. This happens in meeting. In separation, crying and weeping. Remembering all the pastimes of Krishna. Remembering his glories. This happens in separation. How glorious are you, Krishna? Jayati Tedikam. Jayati means all glorious. Glorious means two words, victorious and glorious. Janmana Vraja Sheyata Indira Shashvadatrahi Daita Dikshuta Dikshutavaka Tvai Dhrita Sava Tam Vichinvate. Oh Krishna, we are longing to see you. Where are you? We are searching you. And they chose the best remedy to subside that separation. What is the best remedy to subside that separation? Something equal to Krishna. So what is equal to Krishna? Only Krishna is equal to himself. When I say Krishna is equal to himself means the name of Krishna, the beauty of Krishna, the glories of Krishna, the pastimes of Krishna. And this is what gopis are doing, singing Gopi Geet. Nanda Nandana Yashoda Jivana. Okay? So they are singing the glories, the names of Krishna and the qualities of Krishna to subside that separation. Getting my point, everyone? They are not even satisfied with that. And now they started imitating the pastimes of Krishna. Imitation. Imitation to remember Krishna. How he killed demons. How he lifted Govardhan Hill. How he played so many pastimes with us. There's a start imitation there. And what is the mood behind imitation? To remember Krishna. Otherwise, it's so difficult to survive. So difficult without Krishna. Imagine that intensity of love when it's so difficult to survive without Krishna. This is what they are going through. And Krishna took Radharani alone. Why? As I said in the beginning, this is not enjoying Leela. This is serving Leela. Krishna wants to serve Radharani. And Radharani don't want to get served in front of everyone. She's so humble. She has so much humility. One who has very high prem, that personality is more humble. Just like the tree is loaded with the fruits, the tree is always bent. Because there are so many flowers and fruits. Uttam hoya apna ke mane trinadham. One who is Uttam means high is more humble. That's the quality of Vaishnavas also. And Radharani, she is the one who has highest limit of love for Krishna. And she has highest humility in her. She don't express and she don't boast like, oh, I am the one who loves Krishna the most. Whereas she says, na prem gandho asti durape mai haro. I have not tinge of prem in me. This is Radharani's statement. One who serves Krishna the most, one who loves Krishna the most, or the other way around, one who gets served by Krishna the most. That's why her name is Radha. Radha comes from the word Aradhana, means worship. Radharani is pleasing Krishna, but Krishna wants to serve Radharani. But what to do with this nature of enjoyer? You know, nature is always inherent. You can subside your nature for some reasons, but it pop up sometime. Mahaprabhu, Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, very compassionate. In this incarnation, Mahaprabhu, he didn't kill anyone. He just forgave everyone. But what to do with the nature? Seeing Jagai Madai hit it on the head of Nityan Prabhu, that nature popped up again. Chakra, chakra, chakra. Where is my chakra? I want to kill. How can you hide your nature? Nature comes up, right? Krishna nature is to enjoy. Is the best and the enjoyer. But now he's serving Radharani. What is that service means? Enjoying the service to Radharani. Serving is also enjoying. Understand my point? How is possible? I'm serving, I'm not enjoyer. Yes, we also enjoy the service mood. If Vaishnavas come home, if Guru comes home, Vaishnavas comes home, what happened? We are busy all day, cooking for them, waiting for them to come, welcome them. What is this? I'm feeling so happy today because there's a satsang at my home, there's a Hari Katha at my home, there's a program at my home, and I want to serve everyone. So it's pleasing to the heart. So pleasing to the heart means giving pleasure, enjoyment. But enjoyment, pleasure of what kind? Serving enjoyment. Understand? Like if I take prasad, Mansi Didi, if she's cooking, she's making chapatis, and I can't eat more than 2. And she's forcefully feeding me. Take 2 more, take 1 more. I'm relishing, I'm enjoying that. But what she's relishing, she's enjoying the service, wants me to eat more. That's the affection. I'm just giving one example. Krishna is doing this. He's serving Radharani, but he's enjoying the service because the nature is inherent of being enjoyer. While he's serving Radharani, now I'm cut short this story because there's also less time and there's so many more things to say. But in other days, I'll touch those points. So gopis there, in search of Krishna, now imitating, they are just absorbed there in imitation. But then they saw footprint of a gopi with the footprint of Krishna. Then they're wondering, who is that gopi who Krishna took alone? And after a while they saw 2 footprints of Krishna and 1 footprint of Radharani. And then again 1 footprint of Radharani is also disappeared. So now they start imagining, oh, Krishna must have took this gopi on the shoulder. On his shoulders. Means he's serving Radharani so much. All the gopis now in search after imitation. And there at Shingar Vat in Vrindavan, on the bank of Jamuna, Krishna arranging the hairs of Radharani. Krishna is in the back. If you go in the temple, Krishna is in the back of Radharani and he's combing the hair of Radharani. And what Radharani is doing? She's having a mirror in her hand. And what she's looking? Not Krishna, not herself. She's looking Krishna. Understand? She's not looking how Krishna is combing me and decorating my hairs. She's in her mirror, she's looking in the back, reflecting how Krishna is feeling those emotions and tears of love coming from his eyes. Radharani is looking that and seeing that, her heart also melting and the tears of love flowing from her eyes too. They both having this, tears in their eyes of serving and pleasing each other. That's the mood there. Very, very intimate and very, very pure, loving mood. Krishna serving Radharani and Radharani serving Krishna by adoring the beauty of Krishna in the mirror. Getting my point? And same thing happened at Seva Kunj. When Krishna is massaging the feet of Radharani, you're tired playing with me, Rasa Leela. So let me massage your feet. She has no reservations. Whereas all others in Vaikuntha, they have reservations. Lakshmi massaged the feet of Narayan But Narayan cannot touch the feet of Lakshmi. There's a reservation. When there is reservation, that makes prem, that makes love, क्या word है? Lesson. Distance. Sita Devi, she can massage the feet of Ram. But Ram cannot touch the feet of Sita Devi. There is some reservations. That doesn't mean there is no love. There is love, there is prem. But when there is some reservations in that prem, it's not to highest degree. But only in Krishna Leela it has been seen. No reservations at all. Krishna has a desire to serve the lotus feet of Radharani. That desire of serving means he wants to enjoy the service to Radharani. He wants to enjoy. So she don't want to put any hurdle, any obstacle in the enjoyment of my Krishna. And therefore she is ready. She extend her feet. Yes, if you want to massage my feet, I'm so happy. Because you are happy. Because my everything is you. Not even you. My everything is your happiness. My everything is your happiness. Therefore, she don't feel any jealous mood from anyone. If Krishna goes to the counterpart, Chandravali, another beautiful gopi, equally beautiful as Radharani. If Krishna goes to Chandravali, Chandravali also loves Krishna so much, she serves Krishna so much, Krishna is so happy going in her kunja. Radharani has no issues with that. She don't have any issues with anyone who loves Krishna. She wants everyone should love my Krishna because why not? He is the embodiment of love. He is worthy of that love because of his great qualities. He is a very lovable person. Radharani has no issues, but then why we hear or we read there are some issues of Radharani feeling why you were in Chandravali, why you here and there. You know, we also hear that in Bhagavatam. Her issue is not that. Her issue is the happiness of Krishna. She knows very well that Krishna is very lovable and is always there to reciprocate everyone's love. Even if it is a new fight in Krishna consciousness, Krishna is ready to accept the love of a newcomer in bhakti. This is what his nature is. He wants to reciprocate with everyone. But Radharani's issue is Chandravali serving Krishna, but she can't please Krishna. She can't please Krishna completely. This is the issue of Radharani. And my Krishna get not completely satisfied. That gives me pain. Not that Krishna went to Chandravali or Padma or Shabya and all this. This is not the issue of her. If Radharani has this issue, none of us can chant Hare Krishna. Because we all want to love Krishna. We all want to serve Krishna. If Radharani is jealous, then none of us, forget it. No Hare Krishna anymore. What we want? What is the aim and object of devotees? Not Krishna, but Krishna Prem. What is Krishna Prem means? The loving service of Krishna. With emotions. And she is facilitating all of us, directly, indirectly, so that we can become qualified to serve Krishna. That's why Mahaprabhu comes. That's the compassion of Radharani. She wants everyone to love Krishna. But my Krishna is not completely satisfied there. This is my pain. She feels pain in that. How he get unsatisfied. Whereas I know very well what Krishna likes, what he don't like. I am the one who can please and satisfy Krishna the most. That's only her issue. That means serving Krishna is her only, pleasing Krishna is her only aim. And that's why Krishna find failure in reciprocation to the service of Radharani. Krishna find failure there. Kaviraj Goswami writing Chaitanya Charitamrita. Krishna boldly said, Ye yatha mam pravadante tam sadeva jamyam. I reciprocate proportionately. But he raised his hands there in front of Radharani. Surrender. And with folded hand he said, I na pareham nirvadyusam. I cannot repay your prem. I cannot repay your love. But I want to serve you. So she find no reservations there. If Krishna wants to serve my feet, she extend her feet. And Krishna is massaging the feet of Radharani, thinking she's tired and I want to serve Krishna, Radharani. And serving means massaging her feet. Krishna is relishing. Radharani is relishing more. Why? How she is relishing? Because if I massage someone's feet, suppose Hemant Prabhu is here, if I massage his feet, then I'm his servant, means I'm serving him and he's receiving my service, right? Just one example. But in this case of Radha and Krishna, it's not someone is serving or someone is accepting service, they're both serving each other. Krishna is serving by applying his hands, massaging the feet of Radharani. Not even feet, just the lotus feet, the finger, the toenails of Radharani. Massaging there. And what Radharani is feeling? Krishna is driving pleasure. And that's only my pleasure. That's her service. So there is no reservations in that love, in that prem. And this is seen in Krishna Leela the most. So after searching for Radharani, Krishna, the gopis came over the scene. And Radharani heard this. Oh, my gopis are approaching close. I want them to come quickly here to see how Krishna, to make them see how Krishna is serving me. I want them to enjoy this. This also proves Radharani is not selfish. Because all the gopis are there to make Radha Krishna come close. Jai Jai Radha Krishna Yugal Milan. Arati Kare. What is the only purpose of the gopis, Lalita Vishakha? To unite Radha and Krishna. So when Krishna is serving Radharani, Radharani wants all my gopis, my girlfriends should come here and see how Krishna is submissive to me. How he is decorating my hairs, how he is massaging my feet. Because this is what they're going to enjoy. So then she expressed something to Krishna saying, Krishna, I'm too tired, I can't walk. She wants Krishna to serve more. Why? My gopis are coming. I want them to see this. I want them to watch this. See? Even in that moment when she is with Krishna, she's thinking of what? Her gopis. Because they serve Radharani. How can Radharani neglect their service? She wants to serve them, to come over here, to enjoy this pastime. That's why I said, Ras Leela is serving Leela. There's a mood there. I can't walk further. What shall I do? Krishna said, okay, then come on my shoulders. Sit on my shoulders. Moment Krishna bent to put Radharani on the shoulder, to carry her, this is what Radharani wanted the gopis to come and see. But Krishna also heard immediately, oh, the gopis are here. And if they are here, what are they going to think? Radhe, you are so selfish. You took Krishna alone. We all came together to have Rasa Leela with Krishna. And you took Krishna alone with you. You are so selfish. Krishna is thinking, I don't want any gopi to feel any jealous of Radharani. To blame Radharani for this. I want all the blame should come on my head that I am the most cruel one. And make everyone cry. When Krishna heard this, he disappeared from Rasa Leela. And immediately, in within few fraction of moment, gopis arrived there and they saw Radharani alone, weeping and crying. Krishna, Krishna, where are you? You were just here. Where you are? She says, weeping and crying in separation. This is what Krishna wanted them to see, all the gopis to see the glories of my Radharani. And what is that? In meeting, she is superior than all the gopis. And in separation, she is superior than all the gopis. How come? In meeting, she is superior than all of you because she is alone with me. And in separation, all the gopis have that much energy to imitate the pastime of Krishna. But see how Radharani, she is just weeping and crying. She don't even have any energy. So in separation, she has more separation than all of us, the gopis thinking. Therefore, anonymously they announced, she is the one who is the best amongst all the gopis. This is what Krishna wanted to hear. That's why this Ras Leela is because of exhibiting the glories of Radharani. Shukdev Goswami said, Anne radito nunam bhagwan hari ishvara yanno vihai govinda prityam. Anne radito nunam. This gopi has served Krishna the most. No. This is the gopi to whom Krishna served the most. That's why her name is Radha. So, cutting short here, the purpose of Ras Leela is to glorify Radharani, to serve Radharani. And in this Ras Leela, Krishna disappeared. But the speciality of Vasanta Ras, which is today, which happened where? In Govardhan. The other Ras took place in Vrindavan, that's Ras Thali. But this Vasanta Ras took place in Govardhan. Where? Not Panchayat Ras, not all gopis, rishis and munis. No, they are not allowed there. कौन सी गोपी थी? Only those who are close and dear of Radharani, just like internal section. Only they are specifically for Radharani's gopis. Not all are inclusive in that. He manifested this pastime to serve Radharani, just for her. But in this Ras Leela, Radharani disappeared. In other Ras Leela, Krishna disappeared, right? Because he wanted to see what gopis go through in my separation. But in this Vasanta Ras, which is today, imagine, we are speaking this pastime today, which took place on this day, 5,000 years back. We are hearing about this pastime, which actually took place according to GPS. Exactly 5,000 some years back on this day, this took place. So if we are speaking and hearing and remembering and understanding, we're going to get blessings from Krishna, from Radharani. So in this Ras Leela, Krishna disappeared, Radharani disappeared. And when Radharani disappeared from Ras Leela, all the gopis saw how Krishna is in separation of Radharani. Krishna also feels separation. It's not that the gopis and Radharani feel separation. And what is the separation of Krishna? Radhe, 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 Radhe. Just chanting Radhe, Radhe, Radhe. Just like my life is gone. But why Krishna? There are beautiful gopis around you. Lalita, Vishakha, Tungvidya, Sudevi, Rangadevi. They are so beautiful. If Radharani is gone, just play with them. Just dance with them. No, sir. Not possible. Because the center of Ras Leela is only Radharani. The center of Ras Leela. Everything is just for her. She is in the head. She is in the mind. And all activities and the pastimes of Krishna is only to please her. Either directly or indirectly. He has no other purpose. His only purpose His all self is only Radharani. So in separation from Radharani, Krishna is crying and weeping, tears flowing from his eyes. Radhe, 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 Radhe. And so much thinking about Radharani, his complexion got changed. From dark bluish complexion and meditating and remembering Radharani, it turns to
White.
golden complexion. Radharani is golden. Golden complexion. And that's Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Who is Mahaprabhu? That Krishna who is feeling intense separation from Radharani. Antar Krishna Bahir Gaura. Inside is Krishna and outside is Gaura. That's why this complete month is a month of Mahaprabhu until God Purnima. So what Vasant Panchami has to do with Mahaprabhu? See, all today, I said 8 in 1, these acharyas, appearance and disappearance, they are all associates of Mahaprabhu. But what Vasanta Ras has to do with Mahaprabhu, this has to do with Mahaprabhu. The manifestation of the form of Mahaprabhu is inside Krishna, outside is Radharani. And when it happens, when Krishna feels intense separation from Radharani, this is what happens to him. This is what happens. Not ordinary pretending separation, but actually separation. One can think they were just having dance and singing nice time, and if Shri Radharani just disappeared, doesn't matter, We were just together a few minutes before. But for Krishna, every single moment of Radharani is so important. Without Radharani, Krishna don't want to. Without Radharani, Krishna don't want to do anything. Without Radharani, he don't want to dance with 100 million gopis, all beautiful ones. Without Radharani, he don't want to dance with any of the Ashtakis, the 8 prominent gopis in Vasantaras also. She is the center of Krishna's everything. She is the center. So this is Vasantaras. So other Ras also to glorify Radharani, that in separation, she feels more separation than any other gopi. And that's why she's just crying and weeping in separation from Krishna. She has no energy to even imitate the pastime Krishna, whereas all the gopis, they are imitating the pastime Krishna, but Radharani can't do that. And in meeting also, Radharani is superior because Krishna only took Radharani with him, not any other gopi. So that about that Ras. And Vasanta Ras, which is today, the mood is how Radharani is so superior that Krishna is feeling that even I feel separation from Radharani. If she is not present in front of me, this is what I go through. And where this happened? On the bank of Jamuna, near our Gopinath Bhavan, a place called Imlitala, where Krishna feeling separation, calling out Radhe, Radhe, Radhe. So Radha Chinta Niveshinam Yasya Kanti Vilopita Shri Krishna Charana Vande Radha Lingita Vigraham Radha Alingita Vigraham. Remembering Radharani in separation and calling out Radhe, 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 Krishna lost his complexion. This is one point. And Param Gurudev is saying, even another case is when Radharani she embraced Krishna, even then Krishna loses complexion. He turns to golden complexion. Why Radharani embraced Krishna? Is she enjoyer? No. Krishna is enjoyer. Radharani is there to only please Krishna. So by giving a loving embrace to Krishna, changing the complexion of Krishna, what is the purpose behind that? Because Radharani is thinking, oh my beloved Krishna, oh my Sham Sundar, oh my Priyatam. This is how she addressed to Krishna with so much love. When you're going to enact my moods, what I go through, in your separation. When you're going to imitate me or enact my emotions, I know what you're going to go through. I know you're going to cry like me. I know you're going to weep like me. I know you're going to fall on the ground like me. But, oh my beloved, my pyare, my priyatam, when you fall on the ground, I don't want your body can get any pain and any hurt. I want to take all that pain on my body. Therefore, I give you a very loving embrace. When you fall on the ground, I want you to get protected. And all that pain should come to me. And that's why Krishna is covered with a golden complexion. That's Radharani. Understand? That's why Krishna is covered with golden complexion. That's Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. When Mahaprabhu is jumping high in the sky, falling on the ground, then who's protecting Krishna? The complexion of Radharani. That's why all her activities and everything, her decoration, everything is for Krishna. Such sweet, loving pastimes of Radha and Krishna. These pastimes are the assets of Gaudiya Vaishnavas. We can't artificially meditate or contemplate on these pastimes, just making artificial form in the mind. That's not the system or is allowed. But we have to meditate and contemplate on these topics of Radha and Krishna. Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami said this directly in Chaitanya Charitamrita. Rup Goswami saying this, Raghunath Das Goswami saying this, Vishnu Chakur Thakur saying this. Everyone is saying this. Without this, there is no other gati. There is no other. There's nothing else to meditate on. He's saying. These are our point of meditation. And how we can get interested into this? Then Mahaprabhu is teaching us with his own idols and his examples. By chanting, seriously chanting with emotions, with quality chanting. Srila Bhakti Vigyan Bharati Goswami Maharaj used to say. Every time Maharaj was saying this. Quality chanting is better than quantity chanting. But don't take this as excuse. Then my quality chanting, one round if I chant with quality is better. That's not an excuse. Quantity and quality. Very important. Chanting with emotions. I'm doing for Krishna. And Krishna, I'm doing for you. Radharani, under your guidance, I also want to serve Krishna. Not independently, under your guidance. So your names are present in this Maha Mantra. That's why I'm taking this name so seriously. Your names are present in here. And because Krishna is your beloved, that's why I want to call out Krishna under your guidance. So, with prayers, with emotions, chanting is better than just artificial mechanical chanting. On this Vasanta pañcamī, which is Vasanta Ras, we pay humble obeisance to Vasanta Ras, not only to just Radha Krishna, but giving our pranams in respect to this particular pastime of Radha Krishna, this Vasanta Ras of Radha Krishna, which is giving us such a clear and better understanding of the loving pastimes of Radha Krishna, which is only and only our aim and object, to serve Radha Krishna in these pastimes. Okay? Gaur Premanande Hare. We're going to hear more tomorrow, day after, then another day, until Sunday. Hare Krishna. Thank you so much. Vasanta Ras ki Jai. Vasanta Panchami ki Jai. Hare Krishna Mahamantra ki Jai. Sachinandan Gaur Hari ki Jai. Prem Avatar Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki Jai. Srila Raghunath Das Goswami ki Jai. Srila Vishnu Chakur Thakur ki Jai. Shri Raghunandan Acharya ki Jai. Shri Pundrik Vidyanidhi ki Jai. Shri Vishnu Priya Devi ki Jai. Shri Saraswati Puja ki Jai. So many topics to speak. So we'll take one topic every day. Yeah. Pastimes of Raghunath Das Goswami, so touching, especially for us sadhakas. I wanted to speak that today But I also want to respect this specific tithi, which is Vasanta pañcamī. So we are going to hear Raghunath Das Goswami and other acharyas, and other programs, right?
And Pujyapat Bhakti Vivek Bharati Goswami Maharaj.
Dear Bharti Goswami Maharaj. Gaur Premanande. Hare Krishna. 1 minute Mahamantra. 2 minutes Mahamantra. Nama. Mahamantra.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Play. Hare Krishna,
Hare
Rama
पे बैठवाना